Hey guys, welcome yet again to another Showdown sweep. I'm Mr. Lucky Luke, and today's one we got ourselves a Kleavor sweep. Now, this is a very interesting mod. I've been actually wanted to try a Kleavor sweep for a very long time, and honestly been trying many attempts, but haven't actually got the sweep. But finally we got it today, and I hope you guys are going to be enjoying this one since Kleavor itself has been very difficult for me because I haven't really figured out a good strategy, a good move pull with it, and try to go for a good strategy with it. Now, for Kleavor strategy, like look at this set. It actually has a pretty alright average set, but actually this one is kind of complicated because for its signature, for its one of its few moves, it's kind of like it's actually really unique, but it's kind of makes this thing mon kind of complicated for most sets. Now, first of all, Kleavor has a pretty good attack with 135, really good attack, and also get this cool new signature move, which is Stone Axe, which is 65 base power, and actually put up a setup Stealth Rock, which actually still has a 90% accuracy. Now, for this sweep, I kind of wanted to give it a go with a similar as my man Pimpnite gave it a go, and actually found that this one was really kind of creative and pretty good in battle. So I gave it a go, and here we are. So this set was kind of complicated because being a bugging rock type, I had to figure out a good combination with some of the moves, and I will give you a full detail on the end of the battle. So make sure to watch that out. So without further ado, this one went actually kind of weirdly enough. Actually, this one actually kind of ended or started with a pretty weird start, but I hope you guys are going to enjoy it anyways. Now, first of all, this battle was actually started with a fast one because we had to fast forward a little bit because the opponent was having a muck, and this thing was starting setting up minimize like crazy. So I went for Zen Headbutt. Now this was on my mono bug type team, and I wasn't really going for a. This was actually a weird sweep because I wasn't even going for a Kleavor sweep. I actually just managed to get one randomly. So we gotta attract a muck on my Frostmoth while they set up a bunch of minimize. Now they're gonna go. I'm gonna go for the powder snow and pretty much see if I can get a couple hits. Now the opponent's gonna go for obviously minimize for one of them. Now I'm gonna go for the quiver dance, and they're gonna go for a. I think they went for a toxic on me. So I sadly got hit by the toxic on it, so I thought, well, this is not that bad, right? Well, after a few powder snow misses, they also had fire punch, so that sadly crit mattered. Definitely mattered, definitely. Next one I was hoping to Relor, and I pretty much went for a cosmic power, trying to get a swap because this thing is a big threat, so I can't do anything in this muck here. So I want to try to get the opponent to swap it out, which I luckily did. But the point of the most issue about this muck is that they only had one thing that can counter most of my team, and that is Moltres. Now they did swap the bird torch, or the torch bird, or what it calls. I went for the sludge bomb, trying to get a poison on the field, and yeah, they're gonna go for a hurricane, and pretty much all I can do now is pretty much to hope the best the Kleavors can able to KO it. So the hurricane's gonna land. They're gonna get a poison on the sludge bomb, which is pretty nice. But sadly, Relor is gonna go down. But next one comes in low kicks, and I was actually going to try to get a flinch there, but I sadly got a burn on the flame orb. So I thought this might be probably a good opportunity for now to try to see if I get a Kleavor KO. So I went down from the flamethrower, and here comes the mighty ultimate Kleavor. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed the Kleavor sweep there. I did not expect this was going to be a very powerful set with this move pull, but I got the most unique with the used most of the moves, but unfortunately I didn't get to use all of them. But the most important about this is I got the sweep there. But anyways, let's explain the Kleavor set. So first of all, this was actually kind of similar to a Pimpnite who was using a set, but I kind of wanted to give it a go and try a different one. Now, originally I was going to try a Kleavor without using Fury Cutter because, you know, I don't want to steal his move pull, but by the time I did this set, I was like, you know what? I mean, I've been trying to so many times, and honestly, with Kleavor's Fury Cutter, like with Metronome and stuff, it is actually kind of hits really good, but the only problem is that it doesn't hit any stronger besides that. Like, it doesn't get the best speed and doesn't have the best move pull to use setup. So I gave it a Fury Cutter strategy go, and here we are. He got its own little sweep. Now, this is a Stone Axe, Trailblaze, Reversal, and Fury Cutter set. Now, originally I run this one as Weakness Policy with Endure, but it kind of ended up with a different strat, and you know, this kind of happened. So we got Metronome, which actually, funny enough, I never learned this one at all. I thought it was just a random, useless move, but actually it turned out to be really useful. Now, the damage of the move that uses that consecutive turns is increased by max is 2 times after 5 turns. So essentially, if you use a move that does more damage every time you use it, it'll basically well, it'll double the amount. So Fury Cutter worked actually pretty nice with Kleavor. So I gave it a go, and it hit like a semi truck. Now, weird enough with the sweep here is that I was actually lucky enough to first of all outspeed the Moltres, and another thing about this is actually I was actually able to get the I was actually able to get all those KOs with a burn. And weird enough is that with the burn, it would have downgraded my attack by half, but strange enough with the Metronome and the Fury Cutter combination, it actually I think it even bypassed the burn's attack damage. So essentially, I did way more than the burn's supposed to. So here we are. So the most strongest base power, the highest it gets is 160, which with a 40. So each time it hits, it doubles the actual damage. So it is a really strong move, and every time I use it in battle, especially for the Mug, which by the way, I was not aware this actually is gonna. I thought it actually gonna be a miss between the Mugs, and something told me that Kleavor just didn't want to get minimized too many times, so it got a Fury Cutter KOs, and not KOs, but got a Fury Cutter hit like 2 times, and was able to take it out the Mug. And funny enough is that with the 4+ or the fourth attack, I'm pretty sure even was able to take out the Quagsire, and even surprisingly the what was the other one? Wait, I think it was not the Raichu. I think it was then again Blissey. It was the next one, but I'm pretty sure it would have gone that anyways. But the Blissey, I'm not Blissey. The Raichu, instead of attacking me, it went for a double team, which actually outsped me. So I was kind of wondering why they didn't just attack me. But instead of attacking me, they just want to go for the lull double team and try to get like an evasion miss, or some sort of accuracy miss. Which, by the way, funny enough, in the sweep is that I had to rely on the 95 accuracy, and because the Fury Cutter doesn't hit all the time, you could run like a Huang Claw's baton passing set with Kleavor, so it would hit 100%. But even then, Fury Cutter on the set is not super powerful with it. Now it does get Sharpness as also another one which I run, which is Slices, which actually this is a Pokemon Slice move, have a multiple time by 1.5 times, or 1.5 point, or multiplying. So essentially Fury Cutter was pretty much the main move I went for the sweep, and that's really it. So I wish I could do a different, like I said, wish I could do a different set this one, but it kind of happened. So I hope you guys enjoyed the Kleavor sweep here, and I will make another theme team / sweep in probably next. I might actually make one next week, or maybe somewhere next week or so, because I'm actually planning to do something before the 20th. As you all know, the 20th is a special day for me to deal with or go through, so you probably understand if you have watched my streams and my videos a lot. See you guys then in the next stream or next video. And as always, stay lucky out there.